Hello and welcome to today's little taster, actively and confidently seeking promotion. Hi, I'm Selina Stone, a Master Life Coach and Casting Director, here to guide you into playing the role that you would like in life and not just on a TV screen. Yes, you can make it happen whenever you take the appropriate action. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go. How to get ahead in the workplace. After your time and your money, an area in which we can really get ahead of other people is in the workplace. And by getting ahead in this area, you will be rewarded with more responsibility, promotion, and greater job satisfaction, plus more money. So, how do you get ahead at work? Well, the surest way to success is to render more and better service than is expected of you. If you just do enough to get by in your job, don't expect your boss to be impressed enough to put you forward for a promotion. Likewise, the Mr. and Mrs. Jobsworth in this world are also destined to be in the same position in 5 or 10 years' time. What follows is an important exercise that you can do to put things into perspective. I'd like you to imagine that you are the boss. Now, write down the qualities, attitude and output that you would want to see in your workers in order for you to put them forward for a promotion. The list that you've just produced is detailing some of the activities that you must perform if you are going to get ahead in the workplace. Ideally, you should work at all of them. Please remember this. Your requirements would be exactly the same as your boss's, so there will be no great difference. The secret to success in the workplace can be summed up in just one sentence. You must sell yourself and do so at every opportunity. You were successful in selling yourself to the company during your interview, and you must also sell yourself to gain a promotion and to progress. Whilst at work, you must seize every opportunity to demonstrate your ability to hold a higher position. You must also be able to take on extra responsibilities and show how competently you can deal with it. Don't shirk responsibility. Go out and seek it. See every challenge and responsibility as an opportunity to sell yourself to your boss and to the company. Show everyone what you can do and impress. Remember, to grant you a promotion, the company will want to have witnessed you in action and evaluate your past performances as well as what you would bring to the role. An important facet to get ahead is that you must demonstrate your ability to the right people. It is no good demonstrating your ability to perform presentations if the audience or your workers or friends, they will not be able to promote you. Instead, impress your boss's boss, and even their boss. Use each opportunity to impress the right people every time. One of the qualities that companies are always looking for when evaluating a possible promotion is the contribution and ideas that you have introduced or recommended to improve working practices, profits and processes. If you haven't produced any ideas or suggestions to date, start right away. How can your job be made more efficient, better? Start to think of these improvements and whether or not they are successful or not. Your boss and the company will be impressed with your attitude and commitment. Start with a working brief. Investigate all of the relevant information and data. Analyse your findings and then come out with your recommendations. Remember, it's no good just coming out with an idea if you haven't got any evidence to back it up with. The company will want to know the costs and the benefits and why the change. Next, produce a professional looking document and offer to present your ideas to the management. Best assured, you will definitely impress and leave a lasting impression if you can get to the stage whereby you can perform a successful presentation within a manager's meeting. Meet people. Most people use flip charts or whiteboards for their presentations. I would strongly recommend that you either use an overhead projector with acetates or use computer-aided slides. Plan out your presentation and rehearse it over and over again. Don't forget to make it interesting and add a touch of humour. PowerPoint is also very good to use. It is an excellent opportunity for you to sell yourself to the people in the pound seats. If done correctly, you will have attracted the attention of the people, and that is what counts at the end of the day. To achieve recognition, you must make your successes evident, but that doesn't mean that you should be over modest. No one likes a big head, so be careful, but make sure that everyone knows what you've done and what you're doing, especially your boss. If you're seen as a big head or boastful, you will tend to find that those people who will need to support you will not. And support from your boss, colleagues, subordinates and family is critical if you are going to get ahead. Learning new skills are essential if you want to progress at work. Now, if your company offers you the chance to go on courses, then do so. In addition, check out what courses are available at your local school, college and learning centre. To maintain your versatility, you must constantly update your range of skills, and if you're not computer literate, I would strongly recommend that you start attending a course right now. Remember, in order for you to get ahead, you must sell yourself, and these added skills will enhance your marketability. Too many people set unattainable goals when they're at work, and in order to get ahead, you must be realistic. It is really important that you are fully aware of both your strengths and your weaknesses, and that you're in a role where you can exploit your strengths to the fullest and minimise your shortcomings. Write down your strengths and weaknesses at work right now. Play to your strengths and set yourself a goal of improving your development areas. Write down what action you will need to take and then go for it. It is so important that after you have identified your weaknesses, that you form an action plan on how you're going to improve upon them, whether it be by books, role plays, courses or seminars. Another area that has a direct correlation to your success at work is your attitude and behaviour. The manner in which you communicate and your interpersonal skills are also very important indeed. Effective communication is vital if you're going to succeed, no matter what you're doing. The way in which we communicate with people is broken down into component parts, and it's believed that people to whom we are speaking understand what we say by interpreting these different elements in varying proportions. Verbal expression is 7% of our message is interpreted from the words we use. Our vocal expressions, 38% is picked up from our voice, speed, tone, pitch, rhythm, etc. Our visual expressions, 55% is what the other person sees, our body language. Please bear these in mind when you are communicating to people. We have already discussed the importance of positive mental attitude in an earlier topic, and these same rules apply at the workplace. Positive attitudes are far more fruitful than negative ones. Remember that. Anger and resentment promote isolation and destroy personal motivation, and the majority of people lose their jobs because of their attitudes and behaviour rather than incompetence. A lot boils down also to showmanship, which is another thing to develop at work and in your life is showmanship. Remember to stand out from the crowd and to be noticed. We must do the things that the majority of the people do not do. Well, that's all we have time for today. If you enjoyed this article and you'd like to develop your skills even further, then please go to selinastone.com under the heading e-courses, where you can download all of the 11 general awareness courses that have been prepared especially for you to do. As always, until next time, be lucky.